So here, let's get started here. This is Solomon's key. You start out with 3 lives, and the goal in each room. Why isn't it starting? I guess I must have hit pause. Yeah, okay. That's the first thing. Only hit start twice. So power on, start, start. Don't hit start a 3rd time, or the game will pause in the menu. So that's the first thing you want to look out for. So power on, start, start. There you go. If you hit start a 3rd time, the game will actually pause in that menu. Let's just go over basic movement. Left moves left, right moves right. You can duck. You can hold down right and down left to kind of crawl, which makes you move, but maybe the top of your head won't get hit. Up is jump. You can jump upright, you can jump up left. So basically every button on the D-pad does something, all 8 directions. B, at the moment, looks like it does nothing, but that's because if you look in the upper right corner, you've got this little scroll here, and currently it has no fireballs on it. So B would shoot a fireball at the enemies if you were to have one. And A is going to make a block, so we can make a block to the right, we can make a block to the left. You could jump and make a block, you can jump and make a block over here. You can remove the blocks so basically they toggle on and off. And you can go below you can just hold down and hit A. And if you're facing left, it'll make it to the left. If you're facing right, it'll make it to the right. And that's pretty much it for movement. Oh, one other thing. You don't have to make a block right next to you. If you're very far to the right here, that's not far enough. You'll go 2 tiles away. So we can from tile 1 here that I'm standing on, you can go all the way to tile 3, anywhere here. Boom, boom, boom. And that's basically it. You can't make a tile directly above you, or up left, or up right. And so it's basically left, right, down left, down right, and that's it. And either 1 tile away from you, or if you're very far on the tile, 2 tiles away from you. The life is just a timer, pretty much. You gotta beat the level before you start with 10,000 life points, and it just ticks down to 0. I forget. It's like 10 every, I forget, couple frames or something. But yeah, so here we go. We're just gonna look through level 1 real quick. This tutorial shouldn't take too long. So power on, start, start. The first thing you want to do is do a jump and shoot this block out. Shoot that, shoot that. Then you want to duck, shoot that, jump and get the key. Fall down here, jump in the door. The goal of each level is to, let me get a safe state here. Get the key, that'll open the door, then you have to get in the door. The only thing you have to be careful, you don't want to be too close to this block, because he can fall and kill you, like if you try to go too fast. So you want to take out that block from a good distance away, and it'll be fine. Because in theory you could be running here and then just like run into the death of that guy, and it'll kill you. So you just want to take out that block pretty far away. So boom, pretty far, boom, duck, get the block, jump, get the key, and hold left and jump into the door. It's a very easy level. And there you go. On to level 2. Also, another thing to note is in the record run, he picks up. You can shoot this little blue crystal. You can shoot it. You can turn it into a bunch of different things. I don't know what half of this stuff does. You don't really need it. But the important one is after this was the original state. If you hit it once, it turns into this blue jar. You get the blue jar, and you get a fireball. Hit B. Boom, the fireball travels around the edge of the room until it hits something. I wouldn't recommend picking it up. It takes time to grab it, and you don't really need it anywhere in the first 10 levels. But get it if you want, I guess. It'll lose you time though. Just skip it, I would say. But take note of it, at least. Alright, on to room 2. So room 2, you just want to jump, put a block here, jump, take out that block, you got a fireball there, take out this block, grab the key, and you just hit left right there to get around that block. You don't want to be bumping into blocks, because that'll lose you time. Like, that was pretty sloppy right there. So let's just take it slower. Jump, make a block here, jump, remove that, jump up here. You're safe up here now, like these blue demon heads can't get you. If you're too slow, but they can stop you at the door, but if you go fast, they won't get there. Take out this block so that you can grab the key, and then go left, right, and fall into the door. Sometimes he bonks his head on that block as you're falling. Now, for the speedrun, you don't really need anything. You don't need the fairy. I wouldn't recommend getting anything really. This run is not hard. If you put like a couple hours into it, you should be getting I don't know, a mid 430 or a sub 5 or something. If you put more time, you'll get a low 4. Yeah, we don't need anything really for this run. It's pretty easy, pretty safe if you put like just a few hours into it. So boom, again, get the fireball, get the key, hit left, right, and fall into the door. Easy stuff. Let's go on to level 3. Room 3. Alright, I'll get a safe state here. This one, this is one of the not really tricky levels, but okay, so starting out, you want to walk right, put a block, wait for the fireball to go above your head, and then take out this block up here, just with a jump, shoot right there. Really easy. So again, it's right, shoot, take out all these, and if you go fast, you can just go through here without stopping. If you mess up somewhere, you might have to wait on those for a cycle, but you should be able to get through in one cycle every time, like that. But yeah, if you're slow somewhere, let's just pretend like I screwed up somewhere. Like, oh, I messed up. No, I'm not gonna make it, so we'll just wait for them and then go. Here you want to take out this one, fall down, make a little staircase here. You want to jump and grab this key to open the door. And then the safe strat here, I guess, would be releasing this ball here. Like, you can just release it and then go in. I would shoot this. This is where I would use the fireball. And notice there that he blocked my shot. You don't want to do that. You want to shoot after he shoots. When you take that guy out. If you do everything quickly, you don't even have to worry about it. Oh, and another thing, if you're really slow, the orb comes back, so you want to block the entrance for it to come back. So here, let's go again. If you just go fast here, you'll make it. Take out that, take out that, take out that. Hesitate a little bit here and then drop. Make the stairs, get the key. Take out this one, and then I like to do... Nope, I didn't. I messed up there. This is like... Let's just go the absolute fast strat and then show you why it's dangerous. It's not really dangerous if you practice it, but... The cue here is this little golem down here. Let me slow down here for a second. This little golem, when he hits this third tile, is when I go here. Using the fast... If you want to go as fast as possible here. I'll go over the safer strat afterwards. Hesitate a little, go down, get the key, then take out this one. This one, he's on the third block, so go, and you gotta take out both of those blocks. That's the mistake there. I'm missing this block right here. You gotta clear everything here, basically. So I was missing this block right here. This is one of the levels I would put more time in compared to the other ones. And that was wrong, so I just went to backups and played safe there. There you go. You want to shoot that guy. If that guy is close to you, just do something like this. And then you want to put a block there, bust that open. You can also break blocks from below by jumping. Now here, what to recommend here, because these dogs shoot fire. Usually when I'm playing, I'll just do something, I'll just jump over them, like, let me see if there's a good time to go. Yeah, see, they shoot fire. So I would do something like just jumping over them like that. It's not that hard. If you think that's too risky, you can, well, right now that fairy's in the way. I can't build a block when the fairy is there. But if you grab him, get him out of the way, you can put a block there and just jump up there. Or even, what would you do here? Yeah, make a block down here and just walk up here. Yeah, this is the safe route up here. They can't do anything. And then you just fall into the door. But if you're going absolute fast strats, you just want to go as fast as possible here. Take out that, take out that, take out that. Hesitate a little bit so that you don't fall on the ghosts. And then boom, boom. Nope. Okay, that's wrong. You want to take this one, and then fast on this one and this one when the golem guy is on the third tile. This is the cue there. Let me see if I can get it fast once. Yeah, if things look off, just switch to safe strats, like let the orb out like this. But if you want to do the fast strat, just watch the... Yeah, you don't want to do that either. You just want to, before you shoot any blocks here, you just want to shoot from here when there's a clear path from here to here, so you can kill this guy with the fireball. This is what you want to use your fireball on. I'm spending a lot of time on this level because it's probably maybe the hardest level, maybe not, but there's one more that might be harder. Yeah, something like that is the fast strat. And then block that, jump here, boom, boom, and then I would probably just wait a little bit, jump over the dogs like that. That wasn't the absolute fastest. If you want to see the absolute fastest, just watch the link I put in chat here. Here, let's link it again. But something like that. Just the important thing is if you releasing the orb here, like going fast through this orb is the riskiest part. So if you're uncomfortable with that, just let him out, like break the block so he can get out, and then just run back to the right away from him. Let the orb out. That's probably the riskiest part of the level. The important parts are worrying about that orb and then shooting this gargoyle with the fireball, and then either choosing to jump over these dogs or make a platform above them. Those are about the basics of this level. So let's go on. Let me see if I have... Alright, here's 4. On to level 4. On this one, I would recommend just going fast here. It's not that hard. Make a block here, go up here, maybe hesitate a little bit there, and then jump onto the key, and then go make a path like that. That's probably the very easiest. It's not hard to do that. The only thing is, if you go too fast, maybe you'll fall on this orb down there, which I almost did. To make it a little safer, you just, when you get up here, you hesitate a bit, and then go. So that one's really easy. I wouldn't recommend any other path other than that one, because that is not hard to do at all. Hesitate, go. I even almost died to the bottom one, but it was completely safe. So let's not spend too much time on that one. It's really easy. Alright, level 5. This is probably the one that people have the most trouble with. Let's just start with the fast strat because I suggest learning it. It's not that hard. I'll show you a much slower but perhaps safer route, perhaps not, afterwards. Okay, so here you have to start at the very beginning. If you wait any, everything is gonna mess up. Everything in this game is determined. Like if you just do the same thing every time, the same thing is gonna happen every time. There's no RNG really. Take the same moves, take the same paths, and the same things will happen. So let me see if I can remember it here. You want to make a block and then go left. I don't feel like it's right here, but let's try to wing it. Nah, this is not gonna work. So let's go to safe here. I've gone off the path, so you just kind of block to the left and the right as you're going up. That wasn't the route I'm used to. Where am I? I wrote down on notes here. Ah, here we go. Right, left 3, right 4, left 3. Okay. Wait for the fireball, go. Wait for the fireball, go. Shoot immediately. Block that. No, that wasn't quite right. So for this one, it's right. You start just by spamming A here, just to make a block immediately. Then you go kind of left 3. You just kind of build a stairway up and block things as you go. So spam. Get the key as soon as it's safe. That wasn't the fastest, but I mean that's the general idea of it. I think the fastest would be like this. Let's go right 2 here. Nah, I forgot to block there. That's no good. Nah, I was trying to be... Okay, just stick to the route, Yogi. That's cool. Okay, as soon as you grab the key, spam. Make sure to block this and make another one. There you go, something like that. You just want to go fast, really. On a route like right, left, 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 right, right, block, right. I missed the block. Yeah, here it is, here it is. Do that path right there. Bam. That's probably the fastest route you can take in there. It's not that hard. I just kind of forgot because I haven't really been focusing on this game lately. But definitely take that route I just took. Barring that route, if that's too hard, then just kind of work your way up and just kind of block left, right like this, and you can kind of work your way up. Right, left, left, right. I don't even know what I'm doing here, and I made it up. I don't know that strat at all. Where's my face? You like psycho. Room 6, let's move on. But yeah, room 5 and room 3 are probably the hardest rooms of the run. Here's room 6. You just hold right here. I don't even bother getting that fireball. You don't really need it. 2 blocks right here. So this tile right here, the third one, you need to put 2 blocks above it. That's the first step here. In room 6. You don't really need that fireball. So block, block, go fall behind this guy and go right, and then just follow these guys. You can make this if you're fast. I was not fast. Or no, okay, yeah, you need 2 blocks here. 1, 2, go. And then 1 block, you need 1 block here, I forgot. So 1 block right here, and then go. There you go. That's the fast strat. It's also very easy. I wouldn't really recommend. It costs 1 second, but you don't need it for anything, I don't think. You only need to pick it up if you actually need to use it on something, and I can't think of an enemy that I would fireball after that. I mean, pick it up if you want, sure, but I really don't know of any use for it in just 10 levels. So again, it's 2 blocks here on the 3rd tile, and then 1 block here, and that's it. And then you just run. Yeah, let's just grab it, see what it does. I wouldn't recommend grabbing it though. I mean, it takes those guys out, but that's it. Eh, don't really need it. Just go block, block. Fall. Hustle. Block here, go. If that's too tricky, then probably block, block, and then you don't have to do it in 1 here. You could even do 2, like maybe here, and then work your way up. Nah, don't even try to do anything other than 2 blocks at the top and then 1 at the bottom. But I mean, I guess you could, if you mess it up, the backups would just be blocking the ghost with blocks. Like here, maybe have a couple. If they're about to hit you, keep in mind also that you can't put a block on an enemy. Like I tried there to just put the block on top of him. The block just doesn't form if you try to put it on an enemy. So here, if you let the ghosts go too close to you and try to shoot him, it just shoots out a blink, nothing happens. You have to have a free tile. But I want to move on to the next level here, because this is a pretty easy one. Just block, block, fall, and 1 block here, and then go. I would recommend that. Just follow him. If you're having trouble with that, just put more blocks to make sure the ghosts don't hit you. What would be like, is there even a safe strat here? I guess waiting until they go to the right and then go or something? I don't know, this seems really slow, and you're gonna end up probably having to block them anyways, like that. Yeah, okay, yeah. You just keep putting blocks down, and you can just kind of juggle them so that they don't come back until it's safe to go down. So like if you really screw it up, like okay, I went super slow there, now I'm not gonna make it here, but let's just juggle them some more. Now let's go. Let's juggle them some more here. It's not safe to go, so let's juggle some more. Let's juggle some more. This is like if you really screw up. Now it's kind of hard to go. But if you're really low on lives or something for some reason, then you can do something like that and then jump over that guy. That would be like if things went horribly wrong, you could do something like that and still get through it. The bottom right guy, you don't need to worry about the bottom guy. The bottom guy, you either jump over or follow him. He's no threat at all. Where are we here? We are on number, what is this, 7? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Alright, this one looks intimidating. It's very easy. The first step is to make a block 2 tiles to the right, so I kind of look at the floor here. So I'm on the right half of this block, and I need to make a block on the right half of the block next to me. So right here is where my first block is going to be, right there. So don't jump there, just start. D-pad is... And you want to build a staircase like this. Then you want to hit the block out, go up here, break that, block, break that, jump up here, grab the key, fall here, and then when it's safe you can go. It's a pretty easy level. Absolute fast strats would be something like... Well, don't copy a world record on this one because he does something crazy. Oh, also you can do something like this. You don't have to break out the block above you here. You can actually just make that jump like that from the right pixel or so, like that, and then break it on the way back and then go. Something like that is possible. The world record does something I wouldn't recommend for the race. It's crazy for me even, but he like jumps in between the 2 orbs here to get into the door. Just wait or something right there. Overall, it's a pretty easy level. If you want to go for that, go for it. If not, bust this block above you first. Like, he goes in between there. You can also do a slightly faster strat, but it's also risky of going after them, but before the other one. So there's 3 things you can do. You can go world record, which is going before, like in between these 2 orbs right now, and you'll get in there. You can go after, but before this one, or you can go after both of them, and it just depends on how much safety you want, really. I would not recommend going the absolute fastest here, because it doesn't lose much time, and like you could go right there, but this orb right here, you can go before that one goes around if you're fast enough. It's probably the limit of what most people would do. Like, he goes right now. He after getting the key there, he just goes in between here. Don't do that. At least wait for these, and then maybe go for this. But I wouldn't even go for that either. That's pretty risky too. You have to have really good timing on that one. That's something you could do, but the absolute safest without losing much time would be something like this. And then just gonna wait for that top one to go and then go. That's what I would recommend. Alright, room 8. Let's get a safe state here. And starting off, I put the block in the wrong place. I would recommend fast strats here. It's not that hard. You go up A, up A, up A, up A, up A, and then grab the key and hold right. And there you go, you're through. This is not that hard, and it's the fastest, I think. But what I'm doing there is I'm just hitting up A at the same time. Up A, up A, up A, up A, up A, and then hold right, grab the key. Even if you die, I was a little slow there. It's not too bad. You've already got the key. You probably won't die anywhere else in the run. And then you can just go fast here and go to the door. That would be like a worst case scenario if that were to happen, but as long as you're quick enough, you'll make that. Again, it's up A, up A, up A, up A, up A, and then jump here. I bonked right here. That's gonna get me killed. Don't bonk, because that's what ends up slowing you down. You just have to go full speed here. Hold right. I was too slow, so you could try to run away, but there's some other strats you could do here, I guess. I don't know if I would recommend them, but you can like mess up those guys by putting a block in the middle, something like that, and then and then all of a sudden you would have to build the stairs here or something. I don't know. I don't remember the other strats. I don't recommend them. But the alternate strat has to do with messing these guys up somehow in the middle, and then oh yeah, can't you do something like this? Like, yeah, you can do something like that where you jump and grab the key. So mess them up, and then I forget what to do here, but something like that. You're gonna end up dying anyways. I don't recommend. There's a way to do that and still get the key, but I just recommend up A, up A, up A, up A, and then I screwed it up. So the goal here is just to get the key, and if you die, oh well. If you go as fast as possible, you won't die. Just hold right here, and then you shouldn't make it. Just practice that a bit. It's not that hard. You're just holding right. As soon as you get the key, you're just holding right the rest of the way. And if you're fast enough, you'll make it. You can't waste too much time on that path to make that. But if that doesn't work, just try to think of an alternate strat. It'll be slower. But let's go on here. To level 9. Okay, there's something here. If I were just to hold right here, you're not gonna make it in there. So hold right, you're never gonna make it into the hallway. As you're falling, you want to release the D-pad for I think it's 1 frame. Maybe some more is possible, but just let go of the D-pad and immediately, bam, reapply right. And you'll fall in the hallway. This is what you want at the beginning. You can just fall in there. I'm letting go of the D-pad. And just for a brief instant, like maybe a frame, maybe less. You can work on that. It's not that hard to do. And the next step is taking out this block. And remember, I can't be like way over here or it'll shoot there. You have to be way on the edge. Shoot down twice. Because we need that fire out of there so we have an escape route later. Because the key is kind of in this pit and we have to leave the bottom of the pit, so if this fire is here when you're getting the key and getting out of here, you have nowhere to go down here, so we have to put the fire down here. That's always the first step. Let's say you were to fail this. Okay, just make a block and get your way back up there. Easy stuff. Here I would put a block here, I would put a block here. Again, a 2-tile wide shoot there. Here you want to wait on the fires and then go. And then if that demon head is... Alright, I stopped trying there, but... if the demon... You want the demon head to not be... Like, just passing the middle before you go. If he's on the right and he's going back to the left, you can't go. Let's just... go through it. Like safely for starters, and then we'll look at the fast strat. So do something like this. Wait for the fireballs here. Okay, now as soon as he passes the middle, it's safe to go. I already grabbed the key though, and it ends something like that. If you want to go full speed here, you want to go like that. And see there, the fire was still falling. The fire right there, I shot twice. The fire was still here while I shot, so the block didn't form. So you have to space out those shots quite a bit. And there I wasn't far enough right, so you need to be like on the very right pixel here. At any point, if you get off the route, you might want to think about switching to safe strats, but if you go perfectly, you can just stay on the route and it'll work. But if you start making mistakes, you want to maybe switch into safety mode. Okay, after that is here, 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 and then If you want, you can... Nah, that's no good because he's gonna kill me now. See, I made mistakes there, which is why the route didn't work. If you go full speed, you can do something like... Yeah. If you're losing any time anywhere, the fast strat is not gonna work. That's important to realize. See, like there, I made a mistake, so we might as well just go to safe strats here. Wait for the fire, wait for the head to pass, grab the key, and go down. Make a block there. You can make that jump without it, but it's not really worth going for. If you miss the hallway at Cogdill, you miss it and you just make a block and climb up and do the same thing after that. Wait till it's safe to go. You can even block him if you want, and then just go, something like that. Again, if you want the absolute fastest strat on any of these, just copy world record run, except for that one jump that I mentioned earlier. This one here, where you go in, don't copy world record on this jump here because it's crazy. Any other strat you can copy world record from if you put in some practice in it, and it's not too hard. But let's move on to the final level here. And then move on to a different game. Here in level 10, you want to jump this guy, jump this guy. So just 2 jumps. You're just holding left. I hit up, up. There you go. Something like this to make the stairs. So jump, jump, block above the bell, stairs. Okay. You can block these heads. You can block it again if you want. Right here, we're safe. We're completely safe in here. These heads will never go right. I would do something like... What do I do here? I think I make a block there and then... Okay, let's say you totally mess it up here and the fire falls all the way. You can still do it by getting close to the fire and shooting over it. You just kind of tap your way in until you can make a block over there. That's if you kind of screw up and the fire falls all the way to the ground, which I don't really recommend. You can make another block here, and then now we're safe. We need to make paths on the ground while we block these fires, and then just jump up here like that. If you want to go a little faster, go here, and then you can jump over that head too, but you can do like that. But on this fire, you could do something like this, and instead of falling there, you can land there. I probably wouldn't recommend doing this one because you can kind of like hop on the edges here safely. Let's see, if the fire is full height, he can kill you there. So I would not jump over him unless you've hit him first with your shot. Just hit A on him. Block it. Block it. But see, like, if you hit the fire with A, then it kind of dies down. So you could even make a block over there and then land there, land there. If you want to land there, that's fine. You want to just block your shots here while making a path. Block, make a path, make a stairs, and go. Something like that. Again, if you want to go faster, just watch the SDA run by K2 and just copy it move for move. The only part of that I wouldn't recommend again is level 7 here on his crazy jump at the end in between the orbs. You want to wait until after those orbs pass before you go. That's the only difference really. If you really want the fastest time possible, you could probably get around 4 minutes and 11 seconds or so with a few hours of practice. The game is not that hard. You just have to remember what to do. Just focus on Like this level, either if you want to go fast through this orb section, you need a bunch of practice on that. I remember the Q on that guy was the third block. When he reaches the third block is when you start going fast. So 3 probably needs practice, and 5 probably needs quite a bit of practice. Other than that, the rest of the levels are pretty straightforward. I think I pretty much covered all that I wanted to there. Pretty simple game. As far as the Big 20 goes, I wouldn't invest a lot of time in this game. Just learn the harder levels and put a little time in the rest of the levels. Focus your time in like this level and level 3 maybe. But yeah, there's many other scarier games in the Big 20 that you should be worrying about other than this one. But yeah, try to get a sub 5. If you put more work into it, you can get like a low 4 or so, or something like that. But on that note, I think we're gonna move on to Die Hard. Unless anybody has any questions about Solomon's Key, we will proceed. Nope, no questions, looks like. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, again, there's not really any place where you need the fireballs. I guess you could use it here if you wanted. Yeah, you could use fireballs on these guys, I guess, if you were having trouble with this level. You don't really need fireballs here for anything. And you don't need fireballs here at all. A no reset run, oh no. Alright, let's do a no reset run. I haven't really been focusing on this game too much, but here, let's go. So again, you want to start when after the power run, but here we go. Do not pause after you don't want to be mashed. The important thing is don't be mashing start here. If you hit start after you hit start once here, then you're gonna pause the game. So just start once and then wait. All right, with the safe strats, bad breaks says. I think that's bad breaks. Okay, easy one. Trying not to bonk on anything. Wait for the fireball and go fast here. We'll do safe here, I guess. Just let the orb out. Go back in. Okay, you want to shoot that guy. Make a block there. Break that. I guess we'll go safe over the dogs. That would be very safe. If you want to go faster, just copy the world record run. This is hesitate here, then jump. Woo! I fired a blank there. I don't know what happened there. I tried to make a block and nothing happened. If that happens, then probably just go underneath. If you take too long, I think the dogs drop. There we go. So I'm off the route here. Normally I play with splits where I have notes in my splits, so I know what's coming up, which I don't have right now. So I'm just gonna do kind of like an improvised strat here, where you just gonna shoot left, right, left, right, left, right on the way up. What is this level? I forget. Ah, just hold right. Yeah, you can kind of tell what level you're in by where the key is, because you can see the key before the level spawns. That's another thing, you just have to remember what's coming up. This level is super safe with fast strats. Just gotta go follow this dude. You can even follow him closer if you wanted. Save a little time. I think game over is just a full game over. I kinda messed up there, doesn't matter. I would break this first, get the key. Absolute safe, you wanna wait for all these orbs to pass and then go is absolute safest. Is this the go fast one? I think it is. There we go, I got it with like no practice at all. It's not that hard. Room 9 is like half the part is just memorizing what's coming up. Like I forgot what was coming here. Wait for the fires. Wait for the head to go, then go. Kind of duck in there. And I made a mistake of putting a block in the middle there. You don't want to do that. It was just a miss hit, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I lost a life, but the key is now collected, so you can just do this. Oh man, don't game over, Yogi. Don't game over. Yeah, I've been working a lot on Rygar and Gremlins lately. Games you should be more worried about than this one, probably. Let's do... I'll do this, I guess. Just kind of inch in, and then if you take too long, the fire will respawn, and then maybe something like that will happen. Now I've really screwed it up, but you can recover here. Just put one there, and then hop over it. That was a really unoptimal situation. Let's just wait on the fire there and then go for safety. And there we go. That was pretty sloppy with safe strats, and we got a 530, but with one mishap, I mean, with those strats you could get a sub 5 no problem, and with pure fast strats you can probably get a low 4. But anyways, let's move on to the next game here.